is Nightline, January 8, 2007.
Good evening from Detroit. We're here in Motown at the North American International Auto Show. In the audience was Malcolm Bricklin, an American entrepreneur with his eye on the East. Bricklin made some $150 million from introducing the Subaru to North America. Over the last 3 years, he's been figuring out how to import the next low-cost sensation into America. More than 1,000 hours of that quest have been caught on tape by his son Jonathan for a yet-to-be-released documentary, The Entrepreneur.
My dad had a new idea. He wanted to start another car company, but this time he had no money and no factory, and he was getting old, retirement age.
First, Bricklin went to Europe, where he had discussions with an ailing Polish car company.
So when you open the door, it looks expensive. When you look at it, it looks expensive. And when it drives nice. Now, when we go to hybrid, then we can go and give good performance.
Then he went to Tata Motors in India.
If we come up with a product that we want for the United States, and we come to you and say, would you engineer it? And then we bring it back, prototypes, and we get orders, then you can use that product to sell in Asia, to sell in Europe, to do anything you want, because all I know is North America.
Eventually, he landed in China.
Look at the inside of this car, guys. I'll take $3 million of it.
Chery, one of China's largest independent car makers, had caught Malcolm's eye. He wanted a deal with the company. One of his first challenges was to cross the cultural divide, which he did in his own unique style.
The word I hear when I talk about doing business in China is relationship. We can take a long time and know a little bit about each other each time, or we can get naked. And we can show you just exactly who we are.
Despite this remarkable show, the two sides decide a deal is worth pursuing. But negotiations between the American maverick and his Chinese counterparts always seem to end up one step forward, another step sideways.
But unless we have a piece of paper signed that says we're going to get started, we have no interest in spending our time and our money giving you information about the United States market. It's time for you to decide, be my partner or not be my partner. And if you can't decide that, I can understand that. It's a tough decision. But to not be my partner could be the worst decision you can make. Performance bond? I'm going to put up $225 million, give them letters of credit for 50,000 units, and I'm going to give them a performance bond? You know what? That's insulting.
At one point, Bricklin got so frustrated on the lack of progress, he staged a walkout.
So it's obvious to me they don't want to really sign a contract that they're wasting our time. All of these back to where we were when that man was negotiating with me 5 months ago. This is and we're putting up $225 million. What are they crazy? I'm going to the bathroom and I'm ready to leave. I want out of here.
In addition to the difficult negotiations, Bricklin was having a tough time raising capital for his part of the deal. Traditional American dealers were unwilling to stake a long shot, but finally, Bricklin persuaded 50 to put up the funds.
Due to declining sales by Detroit's big three automakers, car dealers were eager to explore other opportunities. Malcolm's plan was right on schedule.
There you go.
After months and months of negotiations, the two sides were unable to close a deal. One of the established car makers, Chevrolet, now has the inside track on bringing Chery cars to America. But Bricklin remains enthusiastic about another deal with another Chinese firm. This is now what? This is the future?
This is an electric hybrid plug-in. This is the next generation that is going to change, I believe, the way cars are built and the way energy is used.
As for Malcolm Bricklin, if some Chinese deal doesn't work out, well, there are countless other options out there for this maverick of the motor industry. The Chinese, heading for the American market.